Hi folks, how are we doing? It's Stefan from Noah's Arcade UK here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Whereas usually most of our videos are predominantly unboxing, we were contacted not so long ago by a company by the name of urbanartclothing.com, and they asked us, they'd seen our videos and they'd asked us if we fancy doing a collaboration. Yeah, we had a look. They sent us a few of the details about the site, and they said, look, if we send you some bits and pieces, some items of clothing, did we want to make a video and review it? So we were like, yeah. We took a look at the items on their website. They had some really cool designs for t-shirts, hoodies, tracksuits, a lot of men's and women's clothing, with a really kind of unique twist to it. And I was quite impressed with it. I mean, massive selection of items that they had available there. So we messaged and we worked out a few details, found out what the situation was with it, and a couple of days ago, a few items arrived. So here is our video review of these bits and pieces. Because we're predominantly gaming, I thought we'd order some geeky gaming bits and pieces, just in keeping with the theme of who we are. But there were some very cool designs on the site that I nearly chose, but I thought some of it, I really liked some of the designs, but some of it was a little bit garish, and I thought, yeah, nice to kind of, I like the design, but I'd probably never end up wearing it, or we would never end up wearing it, depending on which one of us was doing the reviews or doing the videos. So I put in for a few items, and we've got them right here. So first up, you really tend to only see me wearing caps or snapbacks in my videos. When I'm out and about, I do something with my hair, but I am a little bit lazy of late, especially when I've been at work all day. So I went through their collection of snapbacks, and I ordered the Troopers snapback. That is Troopers I was wearing it in my last unboxing video. It says Trooper under the peak there. As you know, if you've listened to the podcast or checked out any of the bits and pieces that we've done previously, we are big fans of Star Wars here at Noah's Arcade UK, and so we ordered this. I really like this cap. You've got the Stormtrooper look to it. That's the old school Stormtrooper. They did have a black variant, but I've got quite a few black caps and snapbacks already. The quality it's got a good feel to it. The only thing I did notice was the I think it's a protective material under some of the pattern is a little bit loose, but I think it's just part of the where it's been sewn, so it makes no difference to the outer side to it. It's just the bits on the inside, and even then it makes no difference to the actual feel of it when you're wearing it. It's very comfortable, and yeah, we really liked that. Quite nice and thin as well, so if you're going to be wearing it on a hot day, it's not going to get too hot for you. That's going to be a recurring theme. I have tried on these items already. That's probably going to be a recurring theme. It's very lightweight feel to all of the gear. It's quite comfortable, very comfortable, but lightweight. So breathable, I think is probably a good word for that. So that's the Troopers snapback, but they had pages I think it was 7 pages of just snapbacks, and there had to have been 12, 15 per page. Lot to choose from. But yeah, the Stormtrooper one, personal favourite of mine. Next up, went for a t-shirt, because we all know how much I like t-shirts. And the particular design I got is this one. Let me hold it up a little bit higher. And this one is called, I didn't write down what it was called. It was, it's a Donkey Kong, as you can see, with Mario in the biplane there, made to look as if it was the King Kong imagery. And you've got a mystery. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen over there. It's changing over here is a little bit disorientating. You've got the woman who's being held captive by Kong himself. Not Princess Peach or anyone like that, but she is in matching with the design. Now, I really like this. It's got an almost vintage style movie poster look to it, but it's also bright, and the image is actually very clear, really nice, and it carries over onto the sleeve. You got a slight where they've put the planes on the arm, it kind of cuts off, and you've got a slight edging of one of Donkey Kong's hands, but I mean, when you're wearing it, you're not going to notice that. But really, the one thing that struck me is it's really soft, and when I wore it, really comfortable. The sizing on it, is an XXL, but it fits me like a very comfortable large. So do go careful when you are ordering, but I think the sizes will translate okay. Yeah, really comfortable to wear. Looking forward to an occasion when I can. I might even wear this tomorrow night when we're recording new episodes of our podcast. Haha. Yeah, there's no label as such. Oh, here we go. So you've got 88% polyester, 12% spandex. But it's got a really nice feel to it. It's got some give as well. So if I do start to put on any weight, at least I won't have to chuck it out straight away. But yeah, really impressed with the clarity of the design. It's got a good, strong feel to it. I don't think the seams look to be strong. Yeah, I was really kind of reluctant, not even hesitant, just kind of anxious that when it was, because you see, like, I've ordered stuff from different, like, Chinese websites and bits and pieces before, and the sizing's out and the quality isn't great, and you get what you pay for, but the stuff from Serpent Urban Art Clothing isn't expensive, but it's certainly not cheap, so you are getting a good middle ground kind of quality product. So yes, Donkey Kong t-shirt would usually retail at $31.99, and I really like that. So many other designs that I could have gone for, but I'm really pleased I went for that one in particular. Now, lastly, but by no means leastly, I ordered a hoodie as well because the winter nights are closing in and the temperature has dropped quite considerably. And I think I've got like 2-3 hoodies, and they're all kind of samey, just black. I got a Naruto one, I got my Assassin's Creed one. So I went for something a bit different, and I'm really glad I did. This is what is listed on their website as Pokeball hoodie. And let me hold that up. And as you can see, it is made to look like an 8-bit, or yeah, 8-bit version of a Pokeball from the Pokemon series. And as you well know, we're all big fans of Pokemon here. Yeah, so this come through. This again, very soft, bit thin for a hoodie, but then good because you can wear something else underneath it, and you won't get overly hot. And that's one thing that I am really quite pleased with. Because I tend to I'm never at a happy temperature. So yeah, really nice, bright colours on this. The lines and everything are crisp. It's really well put together. It's really comfortable. I put it on earlier. Got an awesome pocket in the front. The sleeves and the base are elasticated to a degree. And yeah, a really nice hoodie. I'm actually quite pleased that it's got a lot colder out because it gives me an excuse to wear it. So again, this was an XXL, but it fits me comfortably as a comfortable large. Let me just try and find a label. But apart from the XXL, there isn't a label in this one in terms of the materials, but it's got the same kind of feel as the t-shirt, so polyester and spandex perhaps. But yeah, really, really nice. I am actually really surprised. Initially I thought the emails were perhaps a scam, so I was a little bit kind of hesitant. We held off on replying. We asked plenty of questions to try and just make sure that we had as much information as possible about what we were getting into. And then when we put the order in, we were like, nah, this is nonsense. Nothing's gonna turn up. But lo and behold, a couple of days ago, yeah. So this hoodie would usually retail from themselves at $39.99, and I mean, all postage is free. I've just looked it up. You've got your standard 15 to 20 day postage, and that's at no cost. So you can order as much as you like or as little as you like and still only pay for the actual product itself. They do, there is a 7-day crafting period. Each item, they say, is handmade to order. So you have to take into account the 15 to 20 days is just the postage. 7 days, they are putting the items together. Now, we said to the guy, we said in our emails what we wanted, and then we had a response saying that everything had been dispatched, and then it was about 8 or 9 days afterwards that we received the goods. So maybe about 20 days. Oh no, it would have been a week after we replied. saying. So you were probably looking at 20 days overall for us to receive the bits here. So if they were handmade, then dispatched, so that was maybe 8 and 9 days. So you could be looking at less than a month, and you'll have your very own item that you've picked out, made, and sent to your door. If we get this video up in time, you could even have one ordered now and it arrive in time for Christmas. You can pay for extra shipping. I did investigate on that. There's a 10 to 20 day expedited shipping that works out at about £7 something, give or take, depending on the exchange rate. Or there's premium shipping that works out at £11.9. I've got it all written down, you see. It's about £11, £12 depending on the exchange rate, and that's 5 to 15 day premium shipping. That does depend. That isn't taking into account the 7 days of crafting, of putting the item together. So you could, you could have something in time for Christmas if you went on the address urbanartclothing.com, and you can, I think they go by the name Serpent Urban Art Clothing, but the website address is urbanartclothing.com, and you could get something ordered and as a present for someone, have it arrive in time for Christmas. You might be pushing it by the time this video is up, but overall, really, actually, genuinely like what we've received. Yeah, really impressed with what we've had come through. We've considered ourselves very lucky, and hopefully we can get some more videos in the meantime, test out some other products in the future, and work with them again. So in the meantime, check out their website. I believe they're American based from what we've discussed, but everything seems to be the postage and such, all the labels were from China. So if they are based in America and then they outsource the crafting, or I don't know. Needless to say, quality products, really fantastic designs. You won't find anything like it anywhere else. Not cheap, but not expensive. So you get a good quality product for what you're paying. And yeah, that's kind of all I've got to say on that. I hope you've enjoyed our video. If you've got anything to say, mention it in the comments. Like and subscribe. We might be doing more of these in the future. But otherwise, check us out, noahsarcadeuk.com. Check out Serpent Urban Art Clothing at urbanartclothing.com. And yeah, like, subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.